All right, so hello everyone. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you love me. I absolutely love you too. We are here because I rolled the dice. And we got Gemini. So we are reading for Gemini, Gemini energy, Gemini placements. Today, the house in which Gemini rules for you. And I have picked out my runic tarot. Okay. My runic tarot. I have picked out the occult tarot. And my Symbolon deck. And we're going to see what comes out. I am going to start with the occult tarot. I want to know what energy you're in regards to whatever Gemini placements you have or whatever house Gemini rules for you. And what energy is around you and what energy is available to you. Okay, because they're not always the same thing. Around you and available is not always the same thing. So with spirit, what is the energy that my viewer is in regards to their Geminian energy? What energy is around them? And what energy is available to them? The energy you are in. The energy around you. And the energy available to you. This could absolutely be pertaining to a Gemini if you're not, a Gemini sun, moon, rising yourself. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Andromalius returns items and punishes thieves, revealing hidden treasures. Okay. The energy on the bottom of the deck. This is a really interesting deck. Okay, I don't think I've used it live yet. The energy you are in is Lucifer. Okay. Now don't freak out and click off. Let's get into this because it provides liberation and illumination. It also incites jealousy and envy, which is interesting because envy came up really strong in the collective message that I did yesterday. Archangel Lucifer is the angel of light. Okay, so illumination and liberation are big with this energy. It is the death card in the major arcana. So major transformative energy. You may be leveling up, which is why the jealousy and envy is being felt by others around you. The others around you are the Three of Pentacles. This is Orbus, and Orbus answers questions about the past, present, and future, gives dignities and grants the favor of friends and foes, is a faithful servant. So you do have someone around you who is probably more intuitive than they acknowledge or realize. They probably serve you better than you acknowledge, to be fair. But I feel as if because the Three of Pentacles is a contract, I feel like you might be leveling up out of this contract, or at least transitioning away from this contract. But I'm getting this weird feeling like it doesn't actually benefit you to move away from this contract. The Page of Swords being who is available to you. We have Bodis, which gives answers of past, present, and future and reconciles friends and foes. So you may actually be reconciling with someone or consider reconciling with someone who is better medicine for you right now. Because both of these people give answers to time, okay? One grants favor and is faithfully serving, and the other reconciles, okay? And I'm feeling like this is more of the medicine that you need right now with your healing process with the Page of Swords. Just because of the strong snake imagery, right? It might be a medicine that you need right now. Because snakes are potent medicine as animal spirits, but it's not always the easiest medicine to take, but it does truly transform people. So you may have a really beautiful energy, a really beautiful person who would do anything for you, right? Faithful servant energy would do anything for you, but that's not actually what you need to heal. And it might be pissing this person off. Because you might actually have what feels like bindings to this person. Whether, you know, it's actual contracts like a home tied together or lease together or children. Like, it could be anything that you feel bound to this person with. But I'm feeling like I feel like the darkness is serving the light. Okay, let's get some insight into what this looks like. Like, this faithful servant, you may be revealing a hidden treasure within themselves to them. There may even be, because like it's the energy of returning items and punishing thieves. It's almost like this feeling of they may have been an angel to you, but they weren't necessarily an angel to someone else. Almost like you're returning them. It's almost like you're returning them. And whatever they feel in the meantime is like, it's punishment. They just don't understand why, because they've been such an angel to you. But the punishment is not because of how they were to you. The punishment is because of how they were to other people that they stole from or used. That came right out. And it's Gemini's card. It's Gemini and Virgo energy, double Mercury. You're playing chess. You're playing chess, Gemini. You're playing chess. You may be playing a very mental game right now with whoever this is. You're playing chess. What you may or may not realize is that you're playing chess with yourself. What makes me a little nervous is that I caught the angel on the floor, that the angel was taken off the board. You've also lost a fool, a vampire, a cloaked figure, and a child. Or it looks like a child anyway. We still have a king, a queen, a messenger, and a nun on the board. And it's interesting because the king is facing this direction, but all of the other pieces are facing towards the figure here. And all of these pieces down here, like the angel is standing upright, facing the person, but you can't see her face here. All the other pieces are looking away from the person. You're playing chess. This is a game of strategy, Gem. Which, you know, Mercury and Mercury, it's mind games, but you have to be really careful that you're not falling into manipulation. And manipulation is not, it is, you know, gaslighting and lying and things like that. But what we don't realize, manipulation is like, well, I just wanted us to be this. So I said this because I didn't want them to feel like I was upset, even though I am. You want you to be happy with someone, like that's what you want. So you're telling them you're fine when you're not fine. That is manipulation. Okay? How is it manipulation? Because you're leaving an impression on someone that things are okay when they're clearly not. Because you want it to be a certain way. You want it to be a certain way, but it's not, right? It could be telling the truth, but leaving out certain details, right? Omission. It's manipulation. You're omitting things strategically because you want a certain outcome and don't want the entire truth to affect the outcome that you're desiring. And so you're omitting certain things. That's manipulation. You're trying, right, to create a specific outcome, which means you are not being completely honest or in flow because of the outcome that you want to create. It's a power game. It's a power game. And I don't feel like you want to get checkmated, but there's not a lot of pieces left on the board, to be fair. Like, you're nearing what is potentially the end of a game. We've got Leo and Gemini energy here. You may be dealing with someone, a faithful servant who has very strong Leo placements in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, like really strong Leo energy. They're the king still on the board. Okay, you could see the figure there. So they are on the board, right? This is someone in your, around you, right? This is someone around you. But you're playing them like a piece. But you're playing them like a piece. This is someone who you immediately deal with, okay? It could definitely be a man. You're playing them like a piece. The question is, why are you playing a game? What is the goal of winning? What do you get out of it if you checkmate everyone else or remove every other piece? Like, what's the end game? We also have Gemini and Piscean energy here with Arian energy and Sagittarian energy. This angelic figure is reminding me of the Temperance card, even though it's very much like a lover's card, but it's very twin souls. That's available to you, right? That's available to you. Inner union at the very nuts and bolts of it, because you can't even manifest twin flame counterparts unless you are either on the path to divine union within the self and you need that strong medicine, or you're finding your own connection between mental and spiritual, right? Gemini, Pisces energy. Mercury and Neptune, right? the planets ruled by each of these signs. Really, Mars, Jupiter, Aries, Sag. There could be some very fast communication coming in because something's burning down in the background. Something's up in flames in the background here. Yeah, there's buildings up in flames. At least one. If whatever is burning down with you in your reality, if you're transforming, right, death, if you're transforming things and burning the past reality with this faithful servant type energy, it may be because you're moving towards your own inner union, whether that is with a divine counterpart, a twin soul, or moving towards your own inner union, period. You might be moving out on your own. But I definitely feel like there's a strong connection towards communicating with a twin soul, a mirror soul, your other half. The bottom of the deck, again, Leo energy and Scorpionic energy. This is... it's an alchemist. They're an alchemist and they're literally creating a soul. Or the soul itself is getting put through the catalytic process, okay? The transformation of Scorpionic energy, right? That death energy with the Leo energy that's here. This person's going to want to curl up into a fetal position and cry. But it's a part of the catalyzing, it's a part of the shift, right? It's a part of their transformation. And I do feel like the figure is very much you. All right, let's get some insight into what is legit happening. What is happening? Because we definitely have you and someone else, potentially you and someone else playing chess. There is a very faithful person, a serving person who I feel like is being played. They're being played. And you're moving in the direction of healing and burning down what you're leaving behind. Insight, please, into the situation, Spirit. What is in the highest good to know? Got the Six of Wands in the reverse. Ooh. The Three of Swords and the Lovers. Which is interesting, is falling under this card. The Nine of Cups. Give me some clarities, please. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles on top. Gemini. It's unfortunate that I feel like someone doesn't see it. Someone doesn't see it. This faithful servant person, they don't see it. The Queen of Swords with the Six of Wands reverse. I feel like you're cutting your losses. Like you've lost a lot of pieces along the way, but I feel like you're cutting your losses. Like if you've got to sacrifice one more piece, then you've got to sacrifice one more piece. Whoever this is getting heartbroken, and it may be someone that you felt a deep connection to with the Six of Cups. You may have children with this person, right? Again, talking about the Three of Pentacles being contractually connected to someone. But it's like you've been stabbed in the back so many times, or this person is going to have to feel stabbed in the back so many times. You're definitely burning it down. You're definitely burning it down. And I think what you're doing is you're choosing what you actually want. With the Nine of Cups. The Seven of Shields is the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. This person is blindfolded. You could barely see it because of the way the card is drawn. But they're blindfolded and looking at the map. But they're using their hand here to just kind of sense and feel the way. I think you're feeling your way through your choices. I think you want more than this. You want more than this. I feel like you may feel with this energy that you are settling. That it's become very redundant. Even if it's comfortable, it's become redundant. I feel like you have this need, Gemini, to socialize and be around lots of people and I don't feel like you're done growing yet. I think you're definitely moving towards a soul partner. I'm going to pull my Trio Fidela Luna Tarot real quick. I'll put it here so you guys can see it. What's happening? What's happening, Spirit? More insight, please. What is Gemini doing, choosing, thinking? Where's their masculine energy within the self at? Yeah, the Chariot. You're definitely thinking about moving. You're definitely thinking about moving. And you know it's going to leave someone heartbroken. You know it, they're going to be upset. There's that Death card. You already know. You already know. You're literally going to mind fuck someone because whoever is the faithful servant, the angel in your reality, you've taken them off the board. The High Priestess, you're keeping secrets. You're keeping secrets. I told you to be wary of manipulation because secrets and omissions. Here, fine. Yeah, you're moving forward to someone else. You're committed somewhere else. You've learned something and you haven't exposed that you've learned something. Lots of water energy, right? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, major arcana, and the Hierophant, Taurean energy. I can't help but feel like you want to redeem yourself with someone else. Even if that means putting someone else through hell. Where's your feminine energy at? Tower reverse, Queen of Wands. You feel like you're dodging bullets and you don't give a fuck what anybody says. You've turned your back to all of the other people that have an opinion. If you don't feel outright like you're dodging a bullet, then you don't realize that you are. Your heart space is moved forward. Page of Swords. You're in communication with someone. And the Magician, your energy. I'm hearing now you see me, now you don't. Your heart space is cutting off this person who you feel is more like a weight on your leg than a help. Like you're not actually receiving the faithful servant well. King of Swords on the bottom. This is someone very strategic. who has also stabbed people in the back, right? That energy of maybe they're an angel to you, but they've been a devil to someone else type thing. I don't even think you realize you're essentially being a karma dealer right now. Yeah, Gem, you're leaving someone. They don't know it yet. It could definitely be love related. It could also definitely be work related. But for those of you who listen or cross watch, for love readings, then, because the Three of Pentacles, it could go either way. Contracts, this person, it could definitely be work related. It could definitely be someone who is family, right? You feel bound to them by blood, right? Contracts. But you're definitely ending a contract. You're definitely ending a soul contract of some kind. You're definitely moving forward. Whoever you're moving forward from is going to be really upset. They're going to be really upset. Because they've been a faithful servant. They have been an angel to you. They have been an angel to you. But they weren't always an angel. And you leaving is the karma for that. Whether you realize it or not, you leaving is the karma for that. The universe doesn't forget. The universe doesn't forget what is owed, what is misaligned and owed. You can't forget about misdeeds or misalignments and sweep it under the rug like it was never done. It has to be revisited. It has to go through transformative energies. It has to be reconciled. It's like knowing someone owes an apology and they just won't give it. But the apology is owed. Like, you're better off just giving the apology, you know what I mean? Or making right on the wrongs. Which someone obviously didn't. They're just negating the fact that they have a past, a not so angelic past that's still playing on their subconscious, right? It's something that they think about or feel about sometimes, but don't talk about or anything. You know what I mean? It's subconscious. It's not something that they bring into the world and share with other people. It's something that they internalize. And they have to right the wrongs. Or things like this might continue to happen to them, you know what I mean? Because the universe won't let the debt go unpaid or unsettled or unreconciled. I think that you're reaching out to someone who is very deeply healing for you. And by default, I think that's also going to happen for your faithful servant person. I think they're also going to end up reconciling with some very deep medicine for them. especially with the wounds they just took. And what's crazy is I feel like this person already knows. Like, you're keeping it a secret, but I feel like they're intuitive. I feel like they already sense something's up. But it literally is a now you see me, now you don't energy. What's crazy is this magician is playing with coin, teeth, and daggers. There's definitely blood spilled. Ace of Spades and Ace of Diamonds is on the ground. That's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're throwing the truth away, or you're throwing the foundation away. Like, I think you know this person loves you, cares about you, would do anything for you. I don't think you care. It's not what you actually want. You're playing chess. You have a goal. You have a goal. You're strategizing, right? You have a goal and you're strategizing and you're keeping secrets and you're going after something that you want, that ultimately is going to take this figure off the board. You're going in another direction. That's the nuts and bolts. That's the nuts and bolts of the reading. Someone is definitely going to feel betrayed. Really. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like it. That King of Swords, I'm looking at the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They are not going to like it. They don't know what to do. And I feel like they're definitely going to move back towards someone else. It might be their only option to put in the work on what they've stolen from someone else. The Hermit, someone who's off on their own, the Lover. Right, because this whole energy of Andromalius is about returning items, punishing thieves, revealing hidden treasures. I think you letting this person go is opening them up to heal something that would have otherwise really plagued their soul. They don't realize the blessing in it, you moving forward from it, but ultimately you moving forward from them is the right choice. You are going to gain your wish fulfillment. If you're playing chess, it's like you're going to win. But it's like whatever needs to get sacrificed to win, you're willing to sacrifice it to win. Whatever the goal is, that's what you want. And that is the message. So I love you guys. Drop a like. Leave comments. Let me know if this resonated for you or with someone that you know has strong Gemini energy. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.